back. It's been too long. Actually, it's only been a week, but I got so much energy. Because, you know what, I just wanted to come here today and videotape these 8 important rules to get you to be successful in your next sales job, in your current sales opportunity. What are the 8 great working habits? What is that? What does that have to do with me? Actually, what does it have to do with you? Technically, what does it have to do with all of us? Whether you believe in the Bible or not, there's a book out there. You can call it a story. You can call it reality. It's called the Bible. And it's a story about a guy named Moses who came down with the 10 commandments. Those are the rules deemed by their God, right? For them to live and abide by. These are the 8 commandments. I'm not as strong as Moses. Couldn't etch 2 more in there to make it 10. So we have 8. But we're just going to call it the 8 great working habits. And if you follow these rules, if you follow these and make it your law, you will be able to succeed in anything. And I don't mean just sales. I don't mean just in relationships. I mean anything you put your mind to. Because we're not just putting our mind to it, we're putting the 8 great working habits to it. 1. The first out of the 8 great working habits is have and maintain a great attitude. What? Surprise, yes, you probably don't have a great of an attitude as you think you do.
But Rod, my attitude is so good. I walk into a room and everyone just looks at me and they want to be close to me because my attitude is amazing.
In the world of sales, your attitude defines your paycheck. If you don't have a great attitude, you will have a very shitty paycheck. Did you get that? Great. So what does having a great attitude mean? Well, let me tell you a little story about when I started in this business. I thought I had the best attitude in the world. I used to do business to business sales, working with one of the top clients in telecom. And I'd walk into a business, find the business owner, kick down the gatekeeper, and walk in there and just be like, hey, where's the owner? Who runs this thing? And he'll come out, give me the time of day. I'm gonna save him about $2,000 a month. And he's like,
I'll think about it.
And then right away, our instincts kick in because we have this thing called logic. And we learned in the previous episodes that logic isn't the real indicator to someone wanting to buy. It's emotional. So if we try to logic them to death, they're still not gonna buy. So I was just like, in my head, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm saving all this money. Don't you wanna save money? Isn't this a no-brainer? And guess how I come across, right? Because I lost my attitude. I was expecting them to say yes. I was expecting them to do what I wanted them to do. And they didn't do what I wanted them to do. But wait, I had the best attitude in the world, remember? No, I don't. I lost my attitude for a split second. I expected them to do something that I wanted them to do. But we get hired into the sales company, into any company, because the client wants us to be able to take and handle no's accordingly. Perfect. We are meant to take no's and stay smiling and keep moving and keep a positive attitude. We're meant to do that. But because he said, I don't want to think about it, well, I was so furious. I was like, what do you want to think about? Are you some kind of idiot? I'm saving $2,000 a month. How are you still in business? You must be a moron. And guess what? My attitude just keeps going down and 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 down until my head explodes and I lose the sale completely, and I also lose the respect of that customer. It's not worth it. Attitude is key. And that's why it says have and maintain a great attitude. You gotta have it, but you also have to maintain it. The person with attitude maintenance, the person who has the most attitude stamina, that can go the distance, is the one that's just gonna consistently win day in and day out. So you just gotta make sure you build it up. Perfect. And I said, yeah, you're gonna have to build it up. You're gonna have to teach yourself how to maintain it. In the beginning, it's gonna be hard. But if we just look in the mirror and be honest with yourself and say, hey, we need to have a better attitude. I need to have a better attitude. You need to have a better attitude. Well, guess what? We end up having a better attitude. My boss used to say this to me. One week I had a horrible sales week, right? It wasn't really that bad, but it was worse compared to everything that I did. And he says, you know what, Rod? I don't wanna offend you, so don't take offense to this. I said, oh yeah, sure, no worries. Have a great attitude. The customers just don't like you. What do you mean they don't like me? Everyone likes me. Damn it. But then I caught myself, you're right. They didn't like me. And so many things can play into your attitude. Family, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, dog, anything. I always throw a dog in there. I just feel like the dog is just so, like the random thing in there that shouldn't piss off anybody, but they get pissed off anyway. Any of these things can have you lose your attitude. But remember, work's at work, home's at home. If you have a lot of stuff weighing you down, leave it at home. I promise you, as soon as you get done with work, it'll be there waiting for you. All the BS, all the nice, it'll be there waiting for you. So you might as well make money if you're gonna be dealing with this stuff later anyway, right? Right. Number 2 in the 8 great working habits is I should have put a watch on for this. Why didn't I do that? Be on time. Be on time. Put on a watch. Jeez. All right, cool. Be on time. The easiest part of my day, the easiest part of my life is just showing up. It's not about the learning. It's not about the doing. It's about the getting there. I tell my guys this. When they show up late, I don't even ask them. I don't
Say, hey, why are you not, how come you're not on time? Hey, Johnny, why are you late? Hey, Cindy, what happened?
No, I'm just like, hey, you know what time you have to be here by. And they try to tell me,
Well, I went through traffic. You wouldn't believe it, Rod. I went through traffic. It was as long as the Red Sea. And I was, oh, I got a speeding ticket. Oh, I got an offender bender, an accident. Oh my goodness, I had to stop by fast food restaurant because I needed to go use the bathroom.
so my rule is this: leave your house early with enough time to get in a car accident, also get pulled over by the cop, to get stuck in traffic, to get a flat tire, and you have to jog all the way to your office. Leave your house in time for that. Because there is no excuse for not showing up. Because if you're in a business, right, in sales and marketing, you're trying to move up in a company. You're trying to be the big boss. How can you be a big boss if you're not there to open the door to your own company? That doesn't make sense to me, and I know it doesn't make sense to you.
Perfect.
We have to be on time. Well, Rod, I'm only late like once a month. That's 12 times in a year. So 12 times in a year, you are not reliable. What about the sales company or the business that you're in that is allocating time and resources to get you better, to get you there? Well, guess we can't utilize that because we have a hard time waking up. And so funny, the closer that we live to our destination, the later we are because we always feel like we have enough time. Forget that snooze button. As soon as you hear it, wake up, let's go, put on your clothes, your makeup, whatever you gotta do, and we gotta get it on. Be on time. And then guess what, guys? Early is on time. Be there 30 minutes early. You'll impress the person that's working with you. I promise you that.
3.
Number 3, be prepared. What? Be prepared. I have a question for you. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds, only 5. When does your day start? I hope you guys said at 7 a.m. Nope. I hope you said at 6 a.m. I hope you said at 5 a.m. Actually, I don't hope you said it at all. I hope you said your day starts the night before. Because the night before, we should know what we're gonna wear, what we're gonna eat, what we're gonna do, our plan of attack. So we just hit the play button. On the next day, we wake up and we're just doing it. We're right on the train tracks and we're going to our destination. You want to be prepared the night before. You don't want to be making all these decisions. What do I wear? What do I eat on that day? Because there's only so many decisions you can make in a day before you get fatigue right up here in your brain.
Perfect.
There's only so many choices you can make in a day. You know why they say nothing good happens after 12 a.m.? You're more susceptible to peer pressure. You're more susceptible to making bad decisions. We're taught that at such an early age with Cinderella. What happens to Cinderella, Phil, at 12 a.m.? The carriage turns into a pumpkin. The horse turns into mice. Her clothes, her princess gown turns into rags. The only thing left is the glass shoes. Sorry, the glass slippers. So nothing good happens after 12 a.m. because you just don't have the stamina to be making those types of decisions anymore. You ever get back home to your boyfriend or girlfriend and you're like, hey babe, what do you want to eat?
I don't know, just pick something, pick anything. I don't know. I've been making decisions all day. I've been handling this, handling that.
You have fatigue. You just can't do it anymore. So let's leave the decisions of clothing and all that stuff, preparation and all that stuff the night before, so we can wake up early in the morning ready to go and get this action, ready to go get this promotion, ready to go get that sale, ready to go get that job, ready to go get whatever it is you want to get. We're gonna get it. We're gonna do it.
4.
Number 4, work a full day. Now listen, I'm not gonna stand here and be an angel. I've worked plenty of jobs, Home Depot, Staples, right? And all these jobs, they weren't very motivating. I was trying to find ways that I could just skip out, work less, and still get paid. There was no incentives for me to work harder than I really needed to. But in sales, you gotta put in the work because your paycheck is also defined on how much work you put in. So if we're working at 1 to 8 p.m., guess what? We are gonna work the whole 1 to 8 p.m. Because we might not get a sale the first hour, the second hour, the third hour, the fourth hour, the fifth hour, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. But 8:01, maybe 7:59, we get that one customer that walks up to us, or we walk up to them, and they're interested, and they buy, and we make $135, $204, $1,000. Is that worth your time that you spent in the field the whole day? Absolutely. But people get emotional. They lose their attitude, like we said. They can't work a full day, and they're there a full day, but they mentally check out. during the 4th hour, the 5th hour. But again, it's the people with the tenacity, the people that can hang in there, the people that can just really just focus. They're all there. They have that intestinal fortitude to not take no for an answer, to take these no's to the face and go and talk to that customer, that one customer that's gonna be your sale.
Perfect.
And for some reason, it happens. Boom, 3 seconds of clock, 2 seconds of clock, 1 second, bam, buzzer beater. You hit it, you close, and then you're like, yes, I did it. No one knows what I went through today. No one knows what the heck happened. I hung in there. I was battling customers all over the place, and then I got the sale. You got the sale because you hung in there. You got the sale because you worked a full day.
5.
Number 5, work your territory correctly. There's so many types of sales. We have business to business sales where you're given a map of territory, of clients, and you gotta work that correctly. Retail, you're given a store that you need to work correctly, right? Residential, you're given a neighborhood that you have to work correctly. Telemarketing, you're given some leads that you have to work correctly or generate correctly. But this is what we do because we want instant gratification. We can't wait. We can't just let the process handle everything. We can't just trust the process, right? So we're in one store that we got assigned to. Oh, let's do some sales. Well, I'm only here for 1 hour. This store isn't good luck. Let me drive down to the other store, which is 4 miles away. Get in the car, drive down, waste gas, get over there, stay there for another hour. Oh man, this store isn't good luck either. Well, I know this other store that's in another, close on the border to another state. Let me drive there. It's about 20 miles away. Boom! Driving. I don't know who drives like this, but that's what I'm doing. Driving. Oh, we get to the other store. What? This is not a lucky store either? Oh, well, let me just go back to the first store anyway. We just wasted probably like 2 or 3 hours driving. Doesn't make sense. And that's not even getting into our car, starting it up, getting into the store, setting up everything, taking it down, packing it up. That doesn't even count that, right? Instead of investing all of our time in one store, we wouldn't have spread out our time and energy in all multiple stores where we could have found the customer in the first store. But because we went and spread our energy over multiple stores, we missed out on a customer here, customer there, while we're unpacking, while we're driving. You gotta put all your eggs in one basket. You gotta put all your effort in one store. You gotta invest all your effort and trust the process. It will work out for you because it's something called law of averages. If you talk to enough people, you will get a yes. You talk to 10 people, you get 10 no's, there's one yes hiding in there somewhere. So just hang in there, trust the process, work your territory correctly.
Perfect.
It's okay. Let everybody else work the wrong way. In business to business sales, I remember there was this time where there was an office really far away and it looked haunted. I swear, it looked haunted. But I went up to the office. I'm like, you know what? It's really far away, but no one's gonna go there. I don't think anyone's gone there. That was a $6,000 sale. What? $6,000 sale? What do you mean? Yeah, because no one wants to go there. I asked the person, has anyone ever come here? And
no, we haven't seen anyone.
But because I was the first one to actually put in the work to work my territory correctly, I was able to get that sale. Well, look at everyone else. They're gonna work their territory correctly. Don't you think they will? Don't you think you will?
6.
Number 6. And that goes for respect the customer and the client. This should go without saying. I feel like people who don't respect themselves do not end up respecting other people. These customers are gonna have problems. These customers are gonna have issues. These customers are gonna be happy, upset, sleepy, awake, feisty, reluctant, whatever it is. We respect them. The customer is always right even when they're wrong. It's not our job to battle them. It's our job to side with them. You know why? Because they're already trying to battle that huge phone bill. They're already trying to battle that huge mortgage. They're already trying to battle these car payments. We're on the side of the customer. We're best friends. We're buddies to the end. And we're not gonna go against the customer. We respect the customer by having integrity. You respect the customer by having great ethics with whatever it is you're telling them. I could actually lie to this customer. Devil on the left shoulder. Should I lie to the customer?
Yeah, you should definitely lie to the customer.
Angel on the right shoulder. Should I lie to the customer?
Absolutely not.
Because integrity is everything, and that's respecting the customer. And if you can't run your business with integrity, then you shouldn't be running a business at all. Hell, you shouldn't even be training to run a business. Hell, you shouldn't even be in this business at all.
Perfect.
And the client that gives you the opportunity to represent them and sell their product in the stores, on the streets, in the businesses, or whatever it is. You're representing their brand. You're on their team. One bad move by you could ruin it, not just for yourself, but for all the other sales representatives. If you want to jump off a cliff, go jump off a cliff by yourself, but don't take everybody with you. I understand the devil likes company, but not in this company. We don't work with the devil. So please, guys, understand, respect is key, because when you show respect to someone else, they understand that you're not a salesperson. You're an actual person, and they can connect with you and know that you have their best interest in mind. And that's why we respect the customer and the client. You guys with me? Absolutely.
7.
Now, number 7 is understand your opportunity. I don't mean it's just an opportunity with just a sales job. I mean your opportunity with anything in life. We have so many opportunities that come our way, and we're not gracious. We don't show gratitude. We don't really care about it. Or maybe we just didn't understand it. Your opportunity to be able to write an amazing resume. Your opportunity that you got a phone call, and all you have to do is wake up and show up for that interview. Your opportunity to walk into that interview and get a second interview and sham wow the hell out of them. Your opportunity to learn the product knowledge before they even teach it to you. Your opportunity to come in and ask questions. Your opportunity to grab somebody's hand and teach them something, because you learn it twice when you're teaching it to somebody else. You got to understand your opportunity with everything. Every door is an opportunity. Every customer is an opportunity. Every business is an opportunity. All these are opportunities, and you got to make good use of that.
Perfect.
Everyone always prays for an opportunity. Everyone always prays for God or someone to open up a window, open a door for them, right? But the opportunity is usually right under our nose. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss out on that opportunity. Don't ask what the company can do for you. Ask what you can do for your company. And if it's a good company, guess what? They're going to want to do everything in their power to add value to you every single day, because a good company knows that by helping you achieve your goals, in turn, the company will achieve theirs. We're adding value. We want you to win. They want you to win. So can you understand your opportunity and let's win already? Cool. Let's do it.
8.
And number 8 in the 8 great working habits, let's go, is take control. So many salespeople do not close. So many salesmen and women do not get the sale because they don't take control. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink, right? So I need you to take control. Once you see that opportunity, once you see that door, you gotta take control and open the door. Once you see that person, you gotta take control and say, hey, how's it going? And have a conversation with them. Once you see anything that looks like an opportunity, you gotta take control. It's so funny, when, like I told you, most people don't close because they don't take control. They don't say the magic words. They don't say the closing words, right? And you just gotta, and that's part of taking control. A lot of us, we grew up, yes, in a great family, they tell us don't be rude, don't be disrespectful. And I'm telling you this right now, in sales, you taking control is not you being disrespectful. I feel like Draymond Green. You taking control is not you being disrespectful.
Perfect.
They come to you for you to help them make up their mind. So if you don't take control and prescribe the best medication to them, which is either their services at home, or it could be a neighborhood that they're going to live in, it could be the car that they're going to drive, whatever it is, you know what's best for them. And you need to take control and let them know. And you got to ask the closing statement. You got to say, hey, what works best for your weekday or weekend? Hey, what's that address again? How do you spell your first name? We're doing 2 TVs or 3. We're doing 1 house or 2. We're getting 3 cars or 1. You have to ask those questions, right? They call it 2-option close. We'll get more into closing in another time, but you got to take control. You have to show up for that interview. You have to do the studying. You have to ask the question. And all that, guys, is the 8 great working habits. And if you can apply all those, just imagine that you're rowing a boat, and each one of those habits is an oar, right? I think I'm rowing the boat wrong. There we go. Oof, there we go. Each of those habits is an oar. 4 habits over here, 4 habits over here. And all we need to do is make sure we're doing it all at the same time. Because if we're only doing 1 at the same time or we're rowing, we're just going to be going in circles, and we're never going to get anywhere. You have to do it all at the same time. So thank you once again for joining me. Don't forget to hit the like button and smash that subscribe button. I forgot to let you know to do that at the beginning. I was just so eager to get it started for you. And I'm going to see you next time with some high-level sales tips. We're going to have fun, and you are going to be a beast. Let's get it.